YouTube, what it do? What it do? Today we're gonna be talking about debt again. If some of y'all is in debt, then this would be a great video. I'm in debt, you feel me? I owe money. But there's a bright side of that, because if you know how to save your money, if you know how to pay off these bills, and you know what to do with your money, and you know how to look at your credit, your credit report, your, whatever is on your credit, and actually see what's holding back your credit, or see why your credit is down, you can pay it off, and then your credit will go up. So it goes back to that video of looking at life like a video game. It's like almost like a video game. Like, okay, if I pay this, then a couple points go up. You feel me? If I stay down, stay consistent, save this money, then I can pay this, and then my points will go up. It's almost like a game, how the system is. But today I'm gonna be talking about how to just make it easier, how to look at it easier. I know a lot of people they may think that they can't pay off their debt, but I feel like everybody can, especially if you're able to drive and do DoorDash and Instacart and stuff like that. Like, that's mainly what I push. Doing a side hustle outside of your 9-to-5 job, so either before or after your 9-to-5 job, and doing a side hustle and doing that to take care of what you got to take care of. Like, if you make $40, say you make $40 doing DoorDash, that's only a couple hours of DoorDash between, like when you get off at 5, say you're working 9 to 5, you get off at 5, you work till 7, 8 o'clock, you're gonna have $40, $50. Then you can put $28 away, put the rest in gas, and now you do that every day for a year, you got $10,000 in a year. So, or you can, go longer, or if you work part-time, you can, go longer with the DoorDash for Instacart and save, twice as much as $28, and then you have $56 that you're saving a day, and now you having $10,000 in 6 months and $20,000 in a year. But back to the video on how to that's an example of how to look at things. But back to the main topic at hand on how to look at different bills and stuff like that, or all your bills, is to just break it down. Like, this shit is nothing but math, bro. Like, I promise you, like, if you're in debt, if you're having a problem, if you don't know how to pay your bills, if you don't know how to pay your rent, if you want to make a certain amount a year, if you want to make a certain amount a month, like, all this stuff is just math. Like, and it's easy math. Like, I feel like they should have stopped teaching us math in 2nd, 3rd grade, because that's all the math you really need. You feel me? Like, you need your multiplications and your addition. You don't even need subtracting. Maybe you do need subtracting, because you'll say, like, okay, I'm say $10,000 in debt. If I pay $2,000, now I'm $8,000. Like, that's subtraction. But most of this stuff is adding, subtraction, multiplication, and division, bro. Like, it's so simple. So once you think like that, do that to the lowest that you can possibly do. Like, don't say, okay, I'm making $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000 this month. How can I pay my bills with that? Like, say, okay, I'm making $3,000 this month. How can I make $4,000 this month? Okay, that's an extra $1,000 doing DoorDash. How do I make an extra $1,000 doing DoorDash? So I'm finna do the math right now. Extra $1,000 doing DoorDash. So $1,000 divided by every day, so that's 30, equals $33. A month. So obviously that's not profit. So say you gotta say, okay, when I'm out, I gotta pay for gas. So I'm gonna just round it up to, not round it up, but I'm gonna just put it to 50. So, okay, 50 times 30 equals $1,500, and then you paying, $500 in gas a month, so that you have $1,000 that you net, and boom, that's your extra $1,000 that you can pay for whatever. You can pay for bills, you can pay to pay off your debt, you can pay your savings account to save up. You can do anything with that extra $1,000, or like I said, you can pay for bills, and it helps you with the $3,000 that you're bringing in from your regular job. You're working a low income job, but that can provide you a little help. You see what I'm saying? If you're a real hustler, if you really want to make a change in your life, you can make more than $50 a day. If you really committed to it. But I understand that some people may not be like true hustlers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people may not want to work. Like, bro, I work like 12 hours a day. Like, I'm going in at 6 o'clock today. It's 6 o'clock right now, but I usually don't go in this early. It's the weekend. Is it weekend? No, it's Thursday, but Thursdays are good. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I may go in before 7, but from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going in like after 7, you feel me? Especially if I don't wake up and go out at 7, which I don't do because it'd be hard for me to like wake up, so I kind of be like behind. But I'm doing like 12 hours a day. I know a lot of people don't want to do that, but I feel like people should just want to get out of their situation. Even if you don't want to make 6 figures or 7 figures or 8 figures, do you not want to get out of your situation if you're below? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help the people that are drowning at least get to, they can go put their head above water and take a breath of fresh air. You feel what I'm saying? Or at least or go up to shore and stand up on dry land and be straight. You feel me? Like, you don't have to put your head above water and then go out to dry land and then go be the best person that you can be. Like, I'm not even saying that. Like, you don't even have to be that, but do you not want to just stop drowning? Do you not want to feel like you in this cycle? Do you not want to feel like you in the matrix? You see what I'm saying? That wherever that falls for you, you can have, you don't have to make 6 figures. You can be comfortable wherever you want to be comfortable with. Or if you don't want to be comfortable and you just want to keep elevating, that's the path that I'm on. But I'm just trying to help people out regardless. So again, I keep getting off topic, but like I was saying, say you have, let's just say for example, I'm gonna use a real example. Like, I got a new phone, right? Like, I'm recording on this phone. I got this phone probably a month ago to start this YouTube channel, so I can have like just another phone with just hella space in it and another phone to record, because I be doing DoorDash too. You feel me? And as you can see, I record when I'm driving, so. I figured that sometimes I might be doing both at the same time, or sometimes I just need my other phone, and it'll be nice to have a phone for YouTube. And eventually, when I hopefully make money, I will make money off of YouTube. Eventually, when that happens, then the phone will pay off for itself. You feel me? So I was like, let me get a new phone. It's an investment, investing in myself. But it made my go up. It made my phone bill go up. So my phone bill went from like $150 a month, and it's $450 now. And you might be saying, like, what the fuck? You got another phone? How's $450? But I also got rid of my old internet and just added this internet on. So I'm with Verizon, so I added their internet and I added another phone line. So that's why I was like $450. Like, my next phone bill, I think it's like $446 or something like that. So yeah, and I think the month before was my first month paying it. I think I had this phone for 2 months because this is my second time about to pay this bill. But the month before, I think it was like $400 some, but it's because they're including a $150 bill, basically 2 $150 bills, which is $300, and then another $100 bill for the internet. So bro, I knew you was gonna call, bro. Like, what the like, I'm making a video, bro. I knew you was gonna call. I'm like, bro, she's gonna call while I make this video. I'm finna call you in like 2 minutes, bro.
You're so annoying.
2 minutes. Okay, anyways, bro. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, back to the video, back to the topic, main topic at hand. Sorry I'm getting kind of off track, but I promise for the rest of this video, I'm gonna be on topic. So basically, basically, say I had this phone bill for $450, right? Well, let's just say it's $400. So that's an extra bill. But I take all my bills and I just like put them together. So I literally went into my notes and I wrote down all my bills. Okay, what do I have to pay? I have to pay the energy bill, gotta pay the rent, gotta pay the phone bill, gotta pay, internet, which is, with the phone bill, gotta pay off debt, gotta save some money. So outside of the saving money, I didn't include saving money, but I wrote down all my bills and I added up how much that was. Once you add up how much that is, say your rent and all your bills included, say you have $3,000 in bills, right? Okay, boom, you have $3,000 in bills. So once you do that, so once you do that, you wanna divide it. All right, so boom, $3,000 in bills divided by 30. Or $3,000 in bills divided by 4, because 4 weeks in a year. I mean, my dumb ass, 4 weeks in a month. So that's $750 a week. So $750 divided by 7, which is how many days a week it is 107. So all my bills is $107 a day. You feel me? If I have $3,000 in bills in a month, and just to check that, 3,000 divided by 4, 750 divided by 7. Yeah, I'm right. So 107. Or you can say divided by 30, which is 100. So basically $100 a day in bills. So that's including my rent, including my phone bill, including my debt, including everything. You can see how it becomes easier. Like, you don't feel like you have just all this debt. You feel what I'm saying? You don't feel like, if you look at $3,000 a month, you'll be like, bro, damn, like, bro, I make $3,500, I make $4,000 a month, and I got $3,000 in bills. And for the people that's working a 9 to 5, you may feel like that, you know. And I'm not too far off from that. Like, trust me, like, I probably make $4,000 or $5,000 a month, maybe $4,000 profit, maybe $3,500 profit. You feel me? But I think $4,000 profit now because I budget and know how to, you know, reserve my money. But what I was saying, yeah. So you may be like kind of discouraged, but if you say, okay, $100 a week. So say you make $3,000 in bills. Say you make $4,000, right? So $4,000 divided by 30. This is at your 9 to 5. That's $133. So you make $133 a day, but your bills are $107 a day. That leaves you. That's not including the savings, and that's not including the food, and it's not including stuff you want to do. That leaves you, if I do the math real quick, 126. So not 126, but $26. $26 a day. So a day you got $26 to spend on food, to spend on saving, and that don't even make sense because you're supposed to spend at least $28 in your savings. You're supposed to put at least $28 in your savings so you can have $10,000 in a year. So for that and for anything else that you want to do, $26 a day. This is why it's so important in this time of day to get a second job, because prices is going up, but jobs, the prices on what you get paid is not really going up. And even if it is, it's not enough. If you're making $4,000 a month, that used to be like, okay, I'm straight. Like, I'm making 4 bands a month, I'm straight. Now you need to be making like 6, 7 just to be straight. You feel what I'm saying? But or you can make 4 and 5, or you can make 3. It just depends on your bills. But if you know what to do with your money, if you know how to, you feel me? If you know how money works, then you can be straight. But just for a regular person, bro, they making $4,000 and they have rent. Like, that ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? So they have rent and bills. Like, that's really not shit. So say you have say you make $4,000 a month and you have $133. So if you add 50 to that, that's $183 now. And now you see the difference between $26 profit a day and 183 divided by, minus 7 equals 76. So now you see that you can save $28, and 76 minus 28, $28, you save that for the year. Now you have $48. So now you got $50 to eat something. So say, you follow my thing and you budget and you spending $100 in the beginning of the week. So you don't really have to buy food during the week because you pack your lunch to go to work. You got up early to make breakfast, so you didn't have to go out and eat breakfast. You pack your lunch, like I said, and when you come home, you already bought groceries for the week, or you already meal prep. So cool. So now you got that $50. Now let's just say minus 20 for gas. Now you got $28 left that accumulates over time. And that's a big difference between having $28 left over after you pay for your gas, your food, your savings, your bills. You got $30 left over a day versus you having not even $30 in total left over. So a big difference when you actually, and that's from me. That's from me coming up with a scenario on me coming up of what my bills are. So that's why it's so important to just write it down, because it's like, okay, I have this much in bills. Oh, I didn't know I had $3,000. Like, a lot of people may not even know that. So once you write down your bills and you write down the stuff that you gotta take care of, then it'll be more clear on what you gotta do a day to take care of your bills. You feel what I'm saying? So like I was saying, if I got this $400 bill with my phone bill, so that's $100 a week. You see what I'm saying? So I know to save $100 a week towards this bill. I know so it won't be like when this day comes, I gotta pay $400. I gotta pay $450. It won't be like that. It'll be like it's already paid off by the time it gets there, because I've been paying off a little bit like by week, and it's just better on the mental to me. I'm not sure what's best fits you. Maybe you wanna not pay it off a week and just wait till you get that fat ass $450 that's due, or you get that fat ass $400 that's due for your car note, or you get that fat ass $250 that's due for this, and that $150 that's due for this, and $150 that's due for this. If you combine all your bills and all your debt, and you see what you gotta pay off a month, and then you divide that by a day, you can either pay that off like every day, like say okay $100, and say $100 in bills. Like I just said, you got $3,000 in bills, and say you do DoorDash full-time, or Instacart full-time, or any of these gig apps full-time, like how I do, where you can get your money that same day. I made like $200 today, so I can like pay off my bills, quote unquote, in a sense, because if I put $100 towards the things that I got to put money towards, and I just do that every day, by the end of my month, my bills will be paid off. It won't be no big bill. You see what I'm saying? Or even if it's like the rent, and you can't pay it like until rent comes up. If I just put that in a separate account, or if I just add that to the savings account, and then take it out once the rent is due, then you can do it like that. So I think it's just easier to look at it like that. Either pay it by day if you get your money every day. If you get your money every week, pay it by week. If you get your money bi-weekly, pay it bi-weekly. But I feel like everybody should be doing DoorDash or doing Instacart or something like that as a side hustle outside of their 9-to-5 job. If you don't have a job, you definitely should be doing this. If you do have a job, I still think you should be doing this, because it's just easier. And you only got to do it until you good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you only got to do it. You always should have a plan after your plan. Like, I'm a big believer in that. Like, okay, you want to pay off these bills, but now when you start paying off these bills, what business do you want to do, or what else do you want to do? Do you want a bigger role in your job, to make more income? If you do, then just grind until you get to that point. You feel me? And then once you get to that point, come up with another plan, and then come up with a plan after that. I feel my thing should always be 2 steps ahead of life. But I know a lot of this stuff probably like going over some people's head. That's what I feel like, because when I talk, I'm just like being honest with y'all. Like, when I be talking, it's like I be like so ahead, bro. Like, I know stuff I want to do in like 2027, 2028, like when I'm 27, 28 years old. And I feel like by the next couple of years, like next year or the year after that, the police is behind me, or the year after that, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do in 2029 and 2030. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, when the plan that I have for next year and the next couple of years are like in play. So it's like, but I know that everybody's not on that level. Some people don't know what they want to do tomorrow. Some people don't know what they want to do next year. Some people don't know where they're gonna be by the end of the year. But it's not that you have to know, but that's just how my brain works, if that makes sense. So I be so far ahead, and I don't know if I don't know nothing. I don't know if this is the right way. I don't know if it's the wrong way, because my plan actually hasn't, worked. Like, I'm taking y'all on this journey along with me, and I think it's gonna work, but I'm not 100% sure. You feel me? I'm just documenting literally my come up. So I know I'm gonna succeed, like, for sure, but it actually hasn't happened yet. It's actually not in reality yet. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I could be telling y'all this, but it's just to help y'all, because I feel like I'm going in the right direction, and I just want other people to as well, because I was lost before, you feel me? Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I was really lost before, so if it was the channel if it was, oh my God, this fucking, I'm just go like this, like, if it was a channel to, that I could just look at and see, okay, like, okay, he doing this, okay, he doing that, okay, he's giving advice on this, he's giving advice on that, then I would want that advice for sure. You feel me? And now it's a channel like that. Shout out Avery B. He got a channel like that, and that's kind of like what inspired this channel. Just on, like, you know, doing a video as much as I can. I try to do it daily, but doing a video kind of every day, or at least 6-7 times a week, to just give game, bro. And it's like a lot of people doing that now, but when I was kind of lost, I didn't really know about video. Maybe they was out then, but I didn't really know about videos like that then. And I wasn't kind of like necessarily looking for them, because I didn't know that they was out there. But once you know, I just started just wanting to get better. Then once I, you know, wanted to get better, then I realized, like, okay, boom, like it's actually like the sky's the limit, for real, like, and not even that, like the moon the limit, you feel me? Like, you can take this as far as you can. So when I actually started, like, okay, like, how am I going to get out of my situation? Bro, I'm at the store and there's people walking past, like, I still don't be comfortable. Bro, I still don't be comfortable talking, like, with people around, but I got used to that, though, because I want to vlog in the future. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, once I, like, sat down, I was like, bro, how am I going to get better? And then, like, I'm just using YouTube and just seeing, like, what I can do. Like, okay, oh, I can house hack, and then I can get these cars and make money off of them. Oh, I can, you know, do this on YouTube. Oh, I can do this after I get on YouTube. You know, it's just like my brain just started like, because I have an entrepreneur mind, but it was just like, I didn't know what to put that in. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like it may be a lot of people that feel like that they like, bro, I don't want to work this 9 to 5. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to work for the rest of my life. Like, I feel like I'm stuck. Like, I don't want to be in this rat race the rest of my life. I feel like it is a lot of people like that, and this is for those people. And it's also for the people that maybe you do want to, you know, work at your job. Maybe you work a corporate job that you like, but you live in check to check. You feel me? If you make $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, it's people that making $1 million that's living not necessarily check to check, but they gotta watch their expenses. You feel me? And you might be, bro, if I had $1 million, I have, you know, 500 in the tuck, and I'll pay taxes on that, put, you know, 300-400 in the tuck, and live off 100,000 for the year, and then, you know, make $1 million the next year, and just, you know. But it's people out here that have $1 million and their bills is $500, $600, $700. I'm going to keep up with this lifestyle, you feel me? But my phone getting a lot of storage on here, so yeah, hopefully y'all took away from this. The main point of this video is break down your bills. So just break them down by the week or by the day and pay it like that. So yes, another person coming, of course. So but I'll get it with y'all though. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate y'all from the bottom to the top of my heart. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Make sure to tap in, because these videos definitely about to drop. Definitely. Definitely about to drop some gems. And